Hello, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Prasad from India, your English fluency guide. Today, I'm going to tell you how to make 12 sentences with one verb. Here you can see verb write, second form of the verb is wrote, and third form of the verb is written. Yes, write, wrote, written. So, first form of the verb we use to describe regular actions or habitual actions. I write a letter. Second form of the verb we use to describe completed action. I wrote a letter yesterday, right? Third form of the verb we use this verb in perfect tenses, present perfect and past perfect and future perfect. Okay, so know the uses of this one. Verb 1 to describe regular actions. This is to describe completed actions, and this we use in perfect tenses. Okay, I've made two videos, okay, on present tense and past tense and future tense. Totally three videos I made. So you can go back, and once you can see those videos, you can watch those videos, so you'll get one idea about tenses. Okay, today our topic tenses, and we are taking just one verb, and how to make number of sentences we will learn in this video. Present tense, the present tense, the first form of the verb we are taking, and we are making four sentences like present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, present tense. I write a letter. Subject, first form of the verb, object. I write a letter. Present continuous tense. I am writing a letter. I am writing a letter. Present perfect tense. I have written a letter. Present perfect continuous tense. I have been writing a letter. Okay. When to use I write a letter? To describe regular actions. If you do it every day, if it is your habitual action, okay, in that situation you need to use I write a letter. Okay, is it clear? Now come to the second one. I am writing a letter. I am writing a letter. That means action is going on at the time of speaking. Now I am writing a letter. What am I doing now? I am writing a letter. That means action is going on. Okay, now come to the third example. Present perfect tense. I have written a letter. We use this tense to describe just completed action. I have written a letter just now. Just now the action complete, not yesterday, not last week, not last month, not last year. Just completed actions. Just 2 minutes back, 3 minutes back, 5 minutes back. So we use this tense, present perfect. I have written a letter to describe just completed action. Let's come to the last one. I have been writing a letter. I have been writing a letter. See here, we use present perfect continuous tense to describe the action which was started in the past and still going on at the time of speaking. I started in the past 2 hours back. I started writing a letter. Still, it's not over. Still, it's going on. So, what we have to say? I have been writing a letter since 8 o'clock. That means at 8 o'clock I started in the morning. Now the time is maybe 10 o'clock. Still the action is going on. So I need to say I have been writing a letter. Your subject is I, and you could write present simple tense, present continuous tense, and present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense with subject I. In the same way, you can take another one, he. You can write he writes a letter. When the subject is he or she or it, the verb takes s or es in present simple tense. So if the subject is he here, he writes a letter, not he write a letter. He writes a letter. He is writing a letter. When the subject is he, here the auxiliary verb will be is. Auxiliary verb or helping verb will be is. He is writing a letter. And come to the present perfect tense. If the subject is he has written a letter, not he have. Okay. With he, she, it, you need to write has. He has written a letter. She has written a letter. It has written a letter. Okay. In the same manner, he has been writing a letter. So practice with one pronoun and change the pronoun. In the place of I, write another pronoun. They write a letter. They are writing a letter. They have written a letter. They have been writing a letter. If you take we write a letter. We are writing a letter. We have written a letter. We have been writing a letter. Okay. Now you take another verb. Uh, you write a letter. You are writing a letter. You have written a letter. You have been writing a letter. So like that, number of sentences you can frame, and you need to practice them. Practice the pronunciation and how to say that sentence, how to pronounce that sentence. For example, I write a letter. Say it number of times. As I already told you, repetition is the key. The more times you say, the better you will be, and the more confident you will be. Okay. If you're confident in saying these sentences, okay, you will be confident in speaking. You will be confident. So number of sentences like 100, 150, 200 sentences. If you're confident, then when you talk to your friends, when you talk to your kids, or when you talk to others, you'll be confident enough to speak. Okay. Now let's see past tense. Okay, I did not change the verb, right? The verb is write. Second form of the verb is wrote. Third form of the verb is written. Okay, so we are making sentences with one word write. Like that, if you know number of verb forms, there are hundreds of verb forms out there. We have taken write. You can take verb eat, eat, ate, eaten, or take, took, taken, or speak, spoke, spoken, or read, 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 or buy, bought, bought. So this is just example, just with one word. If you know one word, see, you can make number of sentences. You can practice them every day, right? Definitely, surely you will improve your English. Surely you will improve your fluency. Now let's read the sentences. I wrote a letter. Okay, we use the second form of the verb to describe completed action. I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter. Past continuous tense is I was writing a letter. I was writing a letter. Past perfect tense is I had written a letter. Past perfect continuous tense is I had been writing a letter. And in the place of I, you can change the pronouns be, they, you, he, she, it, and you can make remaining sentences too. Okay? Here there will be no changing. He wrote a letter. There will be no change. Whatever the subject may be, there will be no changing in the verb in the past tense. Okay? I wrote a letter. He wrote a letter. They wrote a letter. Whatever the subject may be, wrote will be remained same, right? Now past continuous tense, I was writing a letter. Okay, if the subject is plural here, in the place of I, if you write they were writing a letter. Okay, we were writing a letter. You were writing a letter. With the remaining persons like he, she, it, remaining was he was writing a letter, she was writing a letter, it was writing a letter. Okay, past perfect. I have written a letter. I have been writing a letter. Okay, now let's go to future tense. What is the structure of the future tense? Subject plus will or shall plus V1. Once again, subject plus shall or will plus V1. Shall with I and V. First person shall, with the first person I and we need to use shall. Okay, I shall write a letter. future continuous tense is I shall be writing a letter, and the future perfect is I shall have written a letter, and the future perfect continuous tense I shall have been writing a letter. So here we taken one verb, right? Present tense 4, past tense 4 sentences, future tense 4 sentences. So 12 sentences. Okay, that is to with subject only one subject. I. Subject is I here. Pronoun is I. Okay, 12 sentences. So maximum how many you can make? Just think of it. How many sentences can you make? Okay, maximum. Here I'm going to read some regular verbs. Okay, present tense, past participle, subject, first form of the verb, second form of the verb, and third form of the verb. Join, joined, joined, learn, learned, learned, hunt, hunted, hunted, short, 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 want, wanted, wanted, injure, injured, injured, enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed, limit, limited, limited, prove, proved, proved. These are called regular verbs. Why? Because we are adding ed to the present tense. We are adding ed to the present tense, and we are making past tense and past participle. Learn, learned, learned. Okay, hunt, just add ed and you are making past tense and you are making past participle. uh, I'm sorry, here sure I wrote, actually I'm sorry about it. Show, this present tense show. Okay, showed, showed, want, wanted, wanted, injure, injured, injured, enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed, limit, limited, limited, prove, proved, proved. Okay, excuse me for this. Show, this is show, show, show present tense. Okay, showed, showed. Now let's see some irregular verbs. Okay, irregular verbs means past tense will be different. Okay, we cannot make past tense by adding ed to the present tense. Past tense is different from the present tense. Do, did, done. Go, went, gone. Write, wrote, written. Make, made, made. Buy, bought, bought. Draw, drew, drawn. Sing, sang, sung. Speak, spoke, spoken. Meet, met, met. Okay, take the verb do. You can make sentences. Uh, I do it. I'm doing it. I have done it. I have been doing it. Past tense. I did it. I was doing. I had done. I had been doing it. Right? So, future tense. I shall do it. I shall be doing it. I shall have done it. I shall have been doing it. So every day pick up one verb and make 12 sentences. You take the subject I, 12 sentences, with subject he, again 12 sentences, with the subject she, again 12 sentences, with subject they, again 12 sentences. Like that 84 sentences you can frame. Here you can see I learn English. Okay, I sentence is I learn English. Here verb is learn. Now remaining tenses. I will write the sentence in remaining tenses. This is in present simple tense. Subject, V1, object. You can see here. This is present tense. I learn English is present tense. I am learning English, present continuous tense. I have learned English, present perfect tense. I have been learning English since 2000, present perfect continuous tense. Come to past tense. I learned English. I was learning English. I had learned English. I had been learning English. Right? Now future tense. I shall learn English. I shall be learning English. I shall have learned English. I shall have been learning English. So with I, 12 sentences. With the subject we, 12 sentences. With the subject you, 12 sentences. With the subject he, 12 sentences. With the subject she, 12 sentences. With the subject it, 12 sentences. With the subject they, 12 sentences. Like this, 84 sentences. And here if you write somebody's name, or my father, my sister, again 12 sentences. So if you practice regularly, you will be confident, no doubt about it. You will be confident, you become fluent, no doubt about it. Okay, so thank you all of you for watching this video. Please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any my future videos. Okay, and this is the right channel for you if you're really interested to improve or enhance your skills, and if you really want to become fluent. Please do follow my videos, and I'm going to guide you through English fluency. Thank you all. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.